Hi, I'm totally not named Dan, though you can call me that if you want. Most people seem to these days. And today, I'm getting ready for a fight. A card fight, but not this one. Because My Hero Academia card game, or UniVersus' latest set, is now theoretically finally here. Whether it actually is or not remains to be seen because I'm recording this a little bit in advance, but we're going to be doing a video on it anyway. And unfortunately, this means I don't have time to talk about the giant stack of American cards I got from my buddy Osei Tyson in the States. But it does mean my pre-order should be here soon. And in the meantime, let's try out the demo decks. Here goes.
Die 1000 deaths. Methods.
Wanna go? Come on then, you bam.
Partly I'm Scottish now.
Yes, you are. Linusek is our Scottish Deku, and over on the other side we have Una the Sheep, who is playing Bakugo with the Wrath of the Raging Demon. Before we get into the actual game, though, I just want to show the card types involved. Now, there are 7 card types in UniVersus, of which only 5 are currently printed. There are 2 old ones that have basically been phased out at this point. But in these demo decks, we'll only be looking at 3. We have the purple cards, characters. These usually start in play, give you your abilities, your hand size, your health. Then we have orange cards, attacks. These are how you deal damage to your opponent, how you win the game. And then grey cards, your backstory, your foundations. They will make it easier to play your other cards. So those are the card types we'll be seeing in this game. Let's get to it.
Yep.
If you two...
I'm probably going to explode.
Well, we'll see. Bakugo is theoretically the better of the characters, but doesn't always play out that way.
And also, I'm quite literally going to explode regardless of whether I win or not.
Yeah, Deku is a very explosive character. So, do you want to pull out your deck, Una?
And also, Bakugo literally blows people up.
Yes, I am aware of that. Yeah, alright, we can get rid of the eggs now. They were fun while they lasted.
Monster. They have families.
And set your health to 28, because both of you are playing 28 health characters. As you saw on the All Might at the beginning, not every character has 28 health, but for the sake of this demo game, both players have 28 health and 6 hand size.
It makes things. I mean, I guess, I guess I need to shuffle the deck.
Yes, you do. That is not how you shuffle the deck. God, you're so out of this, you two.
There we go. It's nice and shuffled.
Right, so now that you're shuffled, draw 6 cards. So, Una, I see you have 4 grey and 2 orange cards in your hand.
Yep.
Because you will be going first, because you're player 1, and we could roll dice for it, but we're not going to. You have the option to mulligan, but your only choice of mulligan is either mulligan your whole hand or none of your hand. Personally, I would keep that hand, because while you can't play those 2 orange cards on your first turn, the other cards are all playable.
Yeah, I'll keep this hand.
Okay, and Linusek, what do you have over here? You look to have a roughly similar collection of cards.
Same ratio.
Yep, but you, as player 2, have a different mulligan option. You may put back any number of cards, put them on the bottom of your deck, draw that many, and then shuffle.
So I'm going to mulligan 2.
Yeah, you're going to get rid of those attacks because you can't play them on your first turn either.
Yeah.
And now shuffle those into the deck.
Yeah.
So, now that the mulligan choices have been made, Una, would you like to start by playing any grey card, but I would advise one of the ones with the higher number in the top left.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what our enhanced and stuff are.
Oh, we'll get to that. Don't worry about that yet.
Okay.
Just play a big number grey card, probably your capabilities.
That was the card I was looking at playing anyways. There we go.
So put that into the first part of your card pool over here. And to play that, flip over the top card of your deck. You can use check/discard top in this particular version. So the bottom right number is a 5, which is greater than or equal to the 3, so you succeed in playing this card.
Yep.
Would you care to play another grey card?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 1 difficulty. +1 for having a card before it, so you're going to need a 2. And you get a 5. It succeeds.
Yep.
Would you care to play another grey card?
I don't think I do, because these have things during the...
Really?
Well, the abilities aren't used from in the card pool. They're used once they're down here. And yeah, I see
Okay,
you've got
that's
responses
where-
to them going to the discard, but your character
gonna-
has ways to put them into the discard. Don't worry about that.
Okay, so I should maybe play them then.
Yeah, 2 on the first turn's not exactly ideal.
So this one needs a 2, 3, 4.
Ooh,
Let's see what you
this
get.
card.
Oh, and that's a 3. Right. Now, normally you could commit your character to do this, but unfortunately, your character starts the first turn committed, and we should have done that at the start of the game. So there we go. Unfortunately, this fails. This goes to the discard pile, and it's not during an attack, so you can't use that response.
Yeah. And
Because you failed to play a card as a form, the standard action of your turn, you are going to have to end your turn there.
Yeah.
So from right to left, clear your card pool, take the cards out of it and put them where they go. These grey ones go down to your stage down here, known on the mat as your staging area because that's the old terminology.
There we
And
go.
then, yeah, you have 2 foundations at least, and it is Linus X's turn. Let
Indeed
me
it is.
just swivel around to see what he's doing.
Okay, I'm gonna play Passing the Torch.
On a 2.
Gets
Gets a
another
5.
Passing the Torch. Okay. Passing the Torch.
Nice. On a 3.
Gets a 5.
Nice.
Yeah. Good impression.
On a 4.
Gets a 3.
Ooh.
I'll commit my character to make that
Yeah.
succeed.
You can do that because your character doesn't start committed
Yeah.
because you went second.
And yeah, let's risk one more on a 4. Succeeds.
Nice.
Neato.
So you have a rather better board position at the moment than Una does.
And 2 of them are passing the torch.
So back to Una.
Yep.
Una, you may choose to get rid of 1 card from your hand if you want. It is up to you.
I think I might keep these.
Okay. Then draw 3 more so that you have 6 in hand. Okay. So now that you have grey cards down here, foundations, you can use them similarly to how Linus X used his character to make up for the difference between the difficulty of your cards and the card you checked down here.
Yep.
That means you can get away with playing rather higher difficulties than you could before, so it is far more reasonable to play your orange cards, and also you're now allowed to. Do you wish to start with an orange card? You can always go for more greys if you would prefer.
I'm gonna play Monster Blast.
Ah, yes, the good old Monster Blast, which it's supposed to be just a monstrously large blast, but I can't help thinking that that fire should be green.
It's
Yeah.
also really out monster Una.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Una definitely has a unreasonable thing for monster energy.
True.
No, I don't like that enhance.
Right, so first of all, I'm assuming neither of you have any... Oh yeah, first of all, check for it. On a 4.
5.
Gets a 5, succeeds. Now, do
Sad.
either of you have any responses to this being played?
I don't believe I do.
Nope, just enhances.
Okay, then we will go to the enhance step. So, Una gets first chance to play an enhance. Una may play enhances on the foundations down here, in the stage, on their character, or on the attack itself.
I'm gonna use capabilities.
What is
Name
capability?
this card.
Yeah.
Momentum.
That costs you a momentum. You do not have any momentum currently.
So I can't use that one yet.
No,
Not
anything
yet.
before the colon is a cost, and you have to have that
Okay,
cost to be
so
able to do it. Anything
guess
after
I'll
the
use-
colon can
Yep.
fail.
Okay. I guess I'll just utilize 5 bad guys. My Fury attack gets +2 speed. And flip, I'm guessing I flipped over like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
And now it is a blank foundation.
Okay.
So we're just going to use a blue dice here to show that you've got +2 speed.
Okay. I will commit passing the torch so I can draw a card.
Okay. This currently has 6 speed, which is going to make it very hard for Linus X to block. You'll notice the speed is in that orange circle there with a 4. Its base speed is 4. Its zone is mid, which we'll explain in a moment. And it gets +2 from this dice.
Okay.
But Linusek has used the enhance on passing the torch. It is now Yuna's chance to use an enhance again.
No, because I can't use capabilities yet.
Well, you do also have the enhance on your character if you want to do it. But bear in
And on
mind
the
that you
attack.
don't have a lot of foundations, so...
Yeah, I'm just gonna not use Bakugo. So I'm
Fair
just gonna go with this.
Okay, so you're not doing anything. Linusek, are there any further enhances you want to do?
Nope.
Okay, so you have both passed consecutively, the enhanced step ends, and we go to the block step. So, this is a 6-speed mid, and you will notice it has a shield with a 3 in it up the top there. That is the block zone of this card, that shield. But Linusek, what block zones do you have? Okay, so you have one card that would be reasonable to attempt to block this with, I think. You'll notice one of Linusek's cards is an orange block zone with the plus in the middle. The others have the plus elsewhere in a different color. They're not the same zone. If you block this mid-zone attack with a mid-zone, it'll be completely blocked, it'll deal no damage. If you block it with a different zone that's one zone away, you'll take half damage rounded up, it'll be partially blocked. And then if it's 2 zones away, you absolutely can't do it, but nothing is 2 zones away from a mid. It's only highs 2 away from low and lows 2 away from high.
I could try and block this, but I also really want to play this attack.
Well, if you take this, it'll be 4 damage.
4 damage isn't a lot, so yeah, I'll just take 4 damage.
Okay, and you go to 24 health.
Yep.
Yuna, your attack has dealt damage. Yeah, I guess that's the end of this attack. So, do you wish to play something else?
I'll play Aggressive Temper.
Okay.
Okay, building, just getting some poking, getting some momentum.
So on a 3, succeeds. Because that's a 5.
Yep, and I guess I'll do this, which will be a free cost, right?
Yep. That's a 3. That's a 5, succeeds.
Nice.
And then I think I'll just keep these cards in hand, so I think I'll pass here.
Okay, so clear your card pool from right to left again. Bring down your... Whoa, from right to left.
Okay. Yeah. So...
Right to left. So that goes down. Then that goes down. And this isn't a foundation. It won't go down to your stage. Okay. You have a choice. You can either discard it, or because it dealt damage, you can add it to your momentum.
I'll add it to my momentum.
Okay, so turn it face down, and that will stay there as one card in your momentum that you're not allowed to look at, but can use at any time for momentum costs.
Okay.
Well, at any time you can use the ability with the cost.
Yeah, makes sense.
So the main one you got right now is capabilities, but there are others.
Yeah.
And you're ending your turn there, you say?
Yeah, because I want to keep the cards in hand.
That seems reasonable. You will probably need something to block with. Linusek?
Yeah.
Your turn. Do you wish to get rid of any cards from your hand?
I will get rid of Good Impression.
I thought you might. Gives you one more chance to draw an attack. Now draw 4 cards so that you have 6 in hand.
Could be better.
Yeah, could be better, could be worse.
But still, I'm probably not going to be using most of this hand.
Fair enough.
I have to ready up my
ready
cards.
Ready up your cards.
Now then, I'm going to play Aspiring Punch on a 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
So that's a 3, which means you need to commit 2 things to make up the difference if you want this to succeed.
I'll commit Passing the Torch and Self-Sacrifice.
I'm surprised you committed Passing the Torch, but fair enough.
Yeah, I kind of just want to go in this turn.
Okay. So you've made that succeed. Any responses to this attack, either of you?
Nope.
No.
In which case, Linusek, do you have an enhance you wish to use?
Flip Good Impression. Give my next attack this turn -1 difficulty.
Your next punch attack, but your Deku, all your attacks are punch attacks.
Yeah.
Why would you not punch something?
Because it breaks your arms and therefore you're better off kicking things. But that's not in season 1.
This punch gets minus...
Yeah, that's -3 speed.
Yeah, so I'm going to use its commit.
Okay, so that's now a
Yeah, that's
very
commit,
slow
so commit it.
attack.
Which, yeah.
No, that's flip.
Ah,
You had it right the first time. Commit it.
okay. So it just goes here.
No,
No, just
commit
go-
it. Suspend it. You know, tap
Okay.
it. Turn it sideways. Put it in defense
Defense
mode.
mode.
Okay. There we go.
Oh dear.
There we
This is now a very slow punch.
And the fact that we've been committing things all this time and suddenly you didn't know what committed
Yeah.
was.
go. My brain just went for a second there.
I got no more enhances.
So this is a 2-speed mid for 5. Do you wish to attempt to block this, Una?
Yeah.
It is 2 speed. That is very slow.
Let's see what you
Yeah.
got then, Una.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use this. The meditation, I think. Of this.
Yep. It's the most difficult block, but it's also the only one that fully matches this attack's zone, so
Yeah.
that seems reasonable. So put it into your card pool,
Yep.
and because there's nothing before it, no bonuses there, it's just 3 from this, 2 from the speed of that, for a total of 5.
That's a very reasonable block.
So I just check?
Yep,
Yeah.
just check for that. And unfortunately, you get a 3. You will have to commit 2 things.
I will.
Or you could let it fail.
Or you could let it fail. But that
And
means
then-
taking 5 damage.
Okay,
I'll
so you-
commit those two.
okay.
And also potentially letting Linusek have momentum.
Yeah, and you don't really want to give Deku momentum.
No.
No.
Almost solely because of Aspiring Punch.
Yeah, Aspiring Punch with momentum is just brutal, because it gets plus 5
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
Well, it basically says you're not blocking this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, next attack. Determined Victory Smash. Which would be on a 6, but the -1 difficulty means I only have to check
Yep.
a 5.
Yep, that -1 difficulty from good impression.
That's a 3.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
You're going to have to commit.
Yeah, that really hurts. I'll commit
Yeah.
these two
Yeah.
to make it succeed.
And you definitely want to commit that face down, because it's useless for everything else now.
Yeah, that's why I did that one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is-
Well, I'm going to use the big Deku Enhance, so I'll discard my hand and give my punch attack plus 10 damage.
Okay. Go
Oh,
for it.
Jesus.
Note, you can only do that once per turn.
Yes. Oh god.
Yeah, I could imagine.
God isn't... Yeah, because, like, discard your hand. It may be a cost, but it doesn't care how many cards are in your hand.
Yeah,
'cause
so
I
if
was
you have
reading
no
past
cards
the
in
card.
hand, it's just a free ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then passing the touch means you draw 2 instead of 1.
Yeah,
Which,
except you can't do that right now because it's committed.
Because I
Yeah.
get 2 3s in a row,
Yeah,
which is fun.
hurts when that happens, but
Yeah.
you got to plan around it being a possibility, you
Yeah.
know?
I should probably
just-
try and block this.
Well, we're
Well,
still in
yeah,
enhances
it's your
unit.
enhance.
It's your
Yeah.
enhance.
Yeah,
Do you
I
have
don't.
any enhances?
Yeah, and I can't use any of my enhancers for this.
I
because
mean, you
when I
could
carry-
use the Bakugo one, but it's a terrible
Could.
idea.
Yeah, you could just blow up one of your foundations for no reason.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
your
don't think
attack
I'm
gets
going
plus...
to do that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, because your attack gets plus 2 damage does absolutely nothing when it's not your attack.
Yeah, so I'm not going to enhance.
Okay, I will use the Enhanced Undetermined Victory Smash, so I will add this back to my hand after it resolves, because it's...
If it
attack-
deals 15 damage or more.
If it's a damage... No, it's
Oh,
only
wait,
if
no,
it's
no.
attack-
If its attack damage is 15 or greater. Oh.
Yeah. Which
Oh,
it
so
is.
even if it's blocked, you get this back.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
this is why
that's-
I really like this card.
I mean, that's not actually busted, but that's busted.
No, but it's still fun.
Yeah.
And someone committed a bunch of their foundations for the last attack.
Yeah. So, I'm assuming no more enhances from you, Linusek?
Nope.
Then this is a 5 high for 15. Do you wish to attempt to block it?
I should probably try, but I don't think I would.
Still,
I
worst
have
case scenario, just
two
redraw it.
But that's it.
Yeah, so you can't use your low block on this attack, but you can use the other
Yeah.
one.
I don't think I'll be able to pass the block.
Well, I'll try it anyway. Who knows?
And if you
Yeah,
fail, worst
right.
case scenario, you just redraw next. You just redraw it.
Yeah, so that's a 2. 3 for
So,
one before
yes.
it, plus 5 is a total of 8.
8. So yeah, you do have 6 checks in there.
Yeah, there are cards with 6s on them, so it is entirely possible.
Ooh.
But that's a 3. That's not happening.
So that's
Yeah.
15 damage.
So discard
Yeah.
this Exploding Pride from your card pool and take the 15 damage.
Can we just...
And I get to add this card back to my hand.
Oh dear God, you get that back to your hand right away?
Yeah, after it resolves.
Why did I think this card was bad? Did I just not read it?
Yeah, that seems
well.
busted. Granted, this is like my second time
Yeah,
playing this card game, but
let's try it. Let's try and play it again on a 6.
Jesus.
And it fails.
It was worth a
Whoa.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I have no cards in hand. Please don't punch me too
So,
hard.
your Aspiring Punch did not deal damage, correct?
No, it did not.
Then you have no option to add it to your momentum. It must go to your discard.
Yeah. I'm about to get blown up.
Yeah, Yuna, your opponent has no cards in hand. They cannot block anything you do. Have fun.
This is just how I play
He's
Deku.
there
Yeah.
for now.
Clear your agitation from your card pool. It doesn't go down because it was not played as a form. It wasn't played as a main thing during your turn.
And
Now
you
ready
even
up
have
your stuff.
And you have momentum for capabilities as well. I have made a
Yeah.
tragic mistake.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
I don't care, it was funny.
Right.
So-
So then I draw.
You
5?
can discard the signature right swing if you want, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. So I
Then draw 5. Now, how do you wish to murder your opponent?
I should probably start with this.
Long-lasting explosion. All right.
Yep.
Ooh.
So that's going to need a 5.
Ooh, this is gonna. Please check. Oh, Ooh,
That's a 5.
That's really bad for me.
Any
So,
responses to this?
um,
That's functionally 9 damage coming at me.
Any
yeah.
enhances?
I'm probably gonna use capabilities.
Yeah, that's what
I mean, I
discard the
wouldn't, but
momentum.
fair enough.
Wait, why would you not?
Because there are other possible momentum costs coming.
Oh, is it worth 5 damage though?
Maybe. But this gets +2, +5 from that.
I have no cards in hand. I'm just gonna sit here and whimper quietly.
Any enhances?
I could, but there'd be no point, and I
Oh, yeah, because your enhance only
Yeah.
gives minus speed now. It's not the original
Yeah.
demo deck version.
it used to give minus damage.
Oh,
Now
that's
that's on the
pathetic.
foundation.
Anything from you then, Yuna?
I might as well use Bakugo here.
Yep, you might...
Yeah,
No, it
And-
doesn't say commit. You don't have to commit him.
Okay.
You just blow up
I
the
guess I'll just try
foundation.
aggressive temper.
You could,
oh yeah.
or you could blow up the capabilities it's already committed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Save
I'll just
aggressive
take
temper for your
capabilities.
next attack.
Ooh,
Because if I
yeah.
do- Yeah, because then I
probably,
can
yeah.
tap it if I need to, and then blow it up to
Exactly.
get. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get more use out of it that way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's plus another 2 damage, so this is at a total of 13 now.
And it's also 7 speed, so I wasn't blocking this anyway.
Any other enhances?
No.
Are you sure there's an enhance on the attack that there's literally no reason not to play?
Oh yeah. I guess I'll play the enhance on the card.
So if the next attack you play this turn is a high, it gets +3 speed, and if it's a mid, it gets +3 damage.
At this point, I'm just praying for bad checks.
Any other enhances?
No.
Then, Linusec, do you attempt to block this? No, you don't, because you have no cards in
No.
hand.
And I take 13.
Yes.
This is peak Deku right here.
So
Which
Linusec
really
has
hard
gone to 11.
immediately die.
Yep.
Yes. Absolutely.
And then,
If I didn't check 2 3s, I probably could have just killed last turn. I regret nothing.
I guess I might use signature right swing then.
Nice.
Yeah,
This
that
classic
yeah.
opener from the anime.
Yep.
That's going to need a
so-
4-5.
Please check badly. No.
Checks a 5. Any enhances?
I think I might use his.
Yep. Definitely use the enhance on the card.
Discard 2.
Yep. Discard 2, and if your opponent doesn't stop, you draw 2.
Do responses trigger if they're met in the hand?
Yeah.
You're
I'm
talking about the
curious-
response on burst speed, are you not?
Yeah.
Burst speed, if you read the timing of it, activates after it enters your discard pile. So it's not in your hand at the time, so it doesn't matter where it came from.
Okay, so one of the cards to definitely discard is Burst Speed.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I don't like burst speed. It just
And then
don't like being
I'll
burned.
get rid of Latent Skill.
Fair enough. So,
Hmm.
now that you've paid the cost, Linusek, I believe Una wants to respond with burst speed, right?
Yep.
Boop,
Then
boop.
Linusek, lose 2 health. Yeah, there we go, you're at 9.
And yeah, I'm gonna be on 1 after this.
And then the effect triggers, draw 2 cards, Una. Those 2 cards don't help you in the slightest, but it didn't even matter.
True. It was just better to draw cards than it was to.
Yeah, unless you have
Yeah.
no other attacks in hand, you cannot fail to kill me this turn.
I probably want to use Bakugo here, maybe.
Maybe. Now, there is a correct foundation to blow up for Bakugo here.
Is probably Aggressive Temper.
Yes, because
Yeah.
that gives plus damage.
Yeah.
Oh, also, this is a high, so this gets plus 3 speed.
It's why I would check it if I had a mid, but I didn't. So
Are you blowing up for Bakugo?
yes, I'll blow up Aggressive Temper.
Okay, cool. So you get plus 2 damage from Aggressive Temper's response, and then you get plus another 2 from Bakugo's ability, which means this is now an 8 damage attack.
Why didn't you check badly?
I guess I just played in the heart of the cards, I guess.
There's still time.
Yeah. But
Out of
I've got
cards,
no
more
more
like out of my ass.
enhancers.
Do you have any more enhancers you want to use, Una?
I don't think there's any more enhanced I can do.
Well, you could use that one, but since this isn't a punch attack, it wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And even if it did, it would be negative.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
going down to 1. Magic
Yep.
Pixel, let's go.
Indeed.
I
Let's see if you can live on that then.
guess I might as well try and do this.
Yeah, you might as well.
On a 7.
On a 5, 6, 7, yes.
You
Yeah.
can very easily do this if you check a foundation. Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. Just nothing but foundation checks. And I checked 3
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah.
And then
Any enhancers?
Spain without the
I
S.
could use Bakugo here, but I did either way.
Yeah.
Just do it. Overkill me as hard as you possibly can.
I'll get rid of the blank.
Okay, so that's plus 2 damage, unless, of course, that blank is something with an ability on it. Because it flips face up when it goes into the discard pile.
Yeah, flip your furry attack gets plus 2 speed.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't have a response on it. If you had a face down burst speed, then you'd be able to get the 2 health loss off that, except you wouldn't because burst speed can't kill.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my only enhance.
And now I'm going to turn into a fine paste.
Yep, a fine paste of minus 6 health.
Whee.
The poor bag.
And that is our simple introduction game. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Perfect example of why you don't overextend.
Yep. Because then you'd be like Lightersack and you go boom.
It was funny.
It
was.
was, but probably not the correct thing to do when you had.
Oh, it
both
absolutely
speed.
was not the correct thing to do.
Like if you had the passing the torch, probably because you drew 2 cards
Yeah,
off of
if
it.
I just
but-
hadn't checked. Yeah, if I hadn't checked that second 3, I probably could have at
Yeah.
least survived this turn.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Sometimes it just be like that.
it do be like that.
They do. Right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll catch you again another time. I'm very glad that we are actually getting to play this game now.
Goodbye.
'Cause I've kind of been holding off on the content surrounding it because
Frustration.
frustration. I wasn't able to make anything positive while I was waiting for it to come out. Now, though, I am really looking forward to playing this game for real.
Yeah.
See you with more content in the future.
Bye.